right, we are live. We are live. Let's see. Let me refresh, make sure. See, I don't like the scoreboard. I feel like it's too high. I might change. All right, we're live. So back. So bad. Yeah, see, I think that looks way better. 20 to 650. Okay. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. We can maybe make this Lakers one a bit bigger. Make it not so. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll see. Maybe that one gets bigger when the game starts. But we are live here on Twitch. Game 5 of Lakers and Timberwolves could potentially be the final one of the year. Final game of the year for the Lakers. So you already know we're out here. We're live for. We'll be giving our play-by-play. So let's hopefully get a dub. So that way it's not the last Lakers watch party of the year. Take a photo. So that way we can let our chat know what's up. Rockets just absolutely cooked. Cooked the Warriors here. So we're going to get game 6 in that series. Hopefully we're getting a game 6 in Lakers TWolves. So we got the 2 hockey games on here as well. Panthers looking like they're going to knock out the Lightning once again. I believe it'll be the 3rd straight year. But yeah, they're up 5-3 here in the 3rd. Washington already got a W. So they're moving on. They're playing Carolina. So we could have 3 of the 4 teams out east set in the NHL tonight. We already got one series set in the NBA. Cavs Pacers. But then the Celtics advance as well. If the Knicks win tomorrow night, they'll play the Knicks. If Pistons win, we got game 7 to determine who the Celtics will be playing. Plus, we got a pretty big Jets-Blues game 5 right now. Is a pretty big one as well. So we got all sorts of playoff games once again. Had to crack a brewski since it's like such a big night of ball. But I'm also just fat. I don't know when I don't drink beer. So, yeah, one day we'll stop drinking beer. I do have my water, though. So we got some water, too. With some electrolytes. Worked out this afternoon. So, or not this afternoon, tonight after work. So, yeah. Let me copy this link. So yeah, a lot of good games. I mean, there's some baseball on as well. Probably throw that back on once we're down to one hockey game. New setup tonight a little bit here. I've been rotating my little office den here in the new apartment around where now I've literally had my desk on all 3 walls in here. So I think now I finally found what I like, because I got this. Now I do have this behind me here. Originally, I had it completely behind me, but that wall, this other wall here, the desk stuck out a little bit far, so I was like, all right, I'll move to this one. And then they're adding this door. You can kind of see it. They only installed a half of it. They didn't have the other half of the door. So, because of that, we had to, we only got half the door. But when we get the other half, well, because of that, because they were installing it, I had to move the desk. And I push it against the back wall so they'd have like room to install it. And then I was kind of like, you know what? I kind of like this. So we'll see. We will see here how this setup turns out. And we'll promote. We'll do a little bit more promoting. The promoter out here. So yeah, hopefully we get a dub here and this series keeps going. If not, then we're cooked. Then it's Jover, chat. I don't want it to be Jover. Ooh, Mel Kiper needs to retire. That's crazy. No, Story. Yeah, it looks like it's Jover now. 6-3 Panthers. It's so over. I'm kind of surprised this game hasn't started yet. Oh, Winnipeg scores. All right, game time. Game time. Come on. Skull Lake Show. About to be hella locked in. So locked. I'm looking down a little bit too because I have one TV like at my feet. See, I'd love to eventually, bro. Then don't own this place, so I'm not gonna be mounting a TV. But that's the thing, cause like these ones are like eye level, but honestly like low for eye level. Like I could mount a TV above. Could be kind of elite, but I don't know. Lately, I've always just kind of been a floor TV guy. Really, honestly, I think I just need a bigger TV to put on the floor. Because I had this bigger one at home, but originally I was like, oh, I got to put two of them on my desk. Well, honestly, I think it's better to not have, because originally I had my TV stand. So I was like, it's going to have to be two on the desk, one on the floor. But now I got my TV stand, so I go one desk, one TV stand, one floor. So my floor one doesn't have to fit on the desk anymore. Or my secondary desk one doesn't have to fit on the... So that's all right. Tip off. Timberwolves win it. Game 5. If Minnesota wins, the series is over. If the Lakers win, we're going back to Minnesota on Friday. Maybe we'll have a watch party then. Who knows? Randall fadeaway knockdown. And it's already way ahead, so I already know that they're going to be down by hella points. I also forgot to gamble. Forgot to gamble on the game. Super stressful night for Yankees fans. I agree. Already losing a series to Baltimore. That's a terrible shot, Luka. What are we doing? Yeah, not a good night for the Yanks. And Gobert gets it. Randall and Gobert battling Luka. There's no one else down there. 4-0 Timberwolves. Yeah, I got to do all these challenges. Oh, Lakers Timberwolves is the last one I have to do. All right. Player props. Let's go Luka points. Luka's going to go off. Over 131. Yeah, sure. Honestly, screw it. We'll boost it. We'll go even higher. Luka scores 35. I feel like if they're going to win, he needs to score 35. So we'll go Luka to score 35. I've been a fliff grinder. Look at this, bro. I just got hella gems. Just got hella gems on fliff. Come on now. So originally I was like, how the hell do you get gems? And I realized you just have to, they got challenges, bro. So like today I had to make a straight pick. Any pick on Barcelona and Inter Milan. Any pick on the Warriors Rockets. Any pick on Blues Jets. And any pick on Timberwolves Lakers. Each one of those challenges you get 2 gems. How many gems do I have now? I got 205 gems, bro. I got all the gems, bro. Luka gets fouled. Hopefully he can get the Lakers on the board. So right now this is no bueno. Okay, bang. All right, so I'm saving up. I have to get to 1,000 gems. Once I get 1,000 gems, I get $20 in Fliff Cash. So that's when things get serious. Right now, I've just been kind of doing some chintzy picks to get my gems up. All right, Luka knocks it down. There's one. 34 more points for Luka. Come on. How are you doing, though, Mr. Taxi? I'm excited to see you this weekend. Dang. Yeah, see, bro, the Blackhawks need to be good again, bro. These, like, maybe it's only a thing in Canada, but all these, like, watch parties outside the arena, they be looking hella lit, bro. I'm trying to go to that for real. Yeah, Florida's going to win, bro. They're going to knock off Tampa Bay once again. No good from Conley. Luka rebound out to LeBron. He's got Randall on him. Go to work, LeBron. Swings to Rui. Rui to Reeves in the corner for 3. No. Wide open 3 for Austin Reeves is no good. Tough scenes for bro. And picks up his dribble. He's got Jared Vanderbilt all over. Oh, LeBron almost gets a steal on McDaniels. Over to Randall with Reeves on him. Pulls a 3. Bad shot. No one grabs the rebound, though. No one grabs the rebound for the Lakers. Ant 3. Brick. Once again. Never mind. Yep, Timberwolves rebound. To Conley for 3. Once again, no. Ant comes flying and gets the rebound again. Grab a rebound. Jade McDaniels 3. No. LeBron finally. Finally. It only took 4 chances, bro. That's insane. Bang. Come on. Reeves bucket. Shit, bro. Donate to me, and then instead of using gems, I could buy so many gems. TWolves shooting like the scramblers, for real. This is an ugly shooting. 4 chances that possession did not make it. Rui, little step back, no. Brick. Ew. Randall going to work on Luka. Foul. How's that and 1, bro? He takes like 3 steps after getting fouled. So and 1 for Julius Randle. Yeah, this is some poor scramble. This is some scramblers level shooting. Bro went 9 of 22. He did score 25 points, but 9 of 22, that's crazy. Knocks down the free one. So Luka with it now. He's got McDaniels on him. Trying to go to work. Spins. Grabs his arm. Oh. Oh, I thought he made that. But no, he left it short. There we go, Luka. Good stuff, Luka. Yeah, bro got hooked. That's crazy. All right, Panthers win. They're going on. They'll play either Tampa or not. Sorry, not Tampa. They just beat Tampa Bay. They'll now play Toronto or Ottawa. 4-1, damn, and they won every game on the road. That's impressive. Hard to do. Oh, there's a rat, bro. Someone threw their rat on the ice. Luka knocks down the second. It's a 1-2 at the line. Not great. Not a great start here for the Lakers. Down 9-5. Conley with it over to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Over to Edwards. To Conley to McDaniels, who drives. And Luka was a freaking traffic cone on that drive. My grandma could have closed out better than Luka did there. Yep, 5 of 13 for the Minnesota, 1 of 5 for the Lakers to start the game shooting-wise. LeBron, attack the basket, bro. Go the cup, King. Go the cup, King. Randall rebound off the miss. Rudy's got a mouse in the house, and Luka has to foul him. It's brutal. What am I watching, bro? Yeah, get Jackson Hayes in there, bro. What are we doing, bro? Luka has 2 fouls already. Lakers are so cooked, bro. It's so over. Oh, never mind. Rudy missed the first. Why did JJ go small against too big line? I don't know what he's thinking, bro. Common, yeah, that's interesting. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. That is very interesting. Yeah, I mean, Rui and Vando are like 4 and 5. That's not great. Don't really love that. Oh! Rui slam. Good bucket. Good drive. Nah, they really got nothing better to show on ESPN 2. It's already Sports Center. Randall on Doncic. Throws it away. Good D. Good D, Lakers. Come on. Who would you have gone with in that situation instead? Who should they... I mean, I feel like just go Hayes over Vanderbilt. Rui with a hella aggressive pump fake to then brick a 3. Gets his own rebound, though. Bang! Come on. That's good hustle. That's good hustle. Defense. 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 Damn. Randall 3. Also, never mind. It was just the last 2 years that Florida beat Tampa Bay in the first round. I forgot 3 seasons ago it was Toronto who beat them. Luka out to Vando. Back to Luka. Oh, good pump. 3. No, LeBron. 1 more to Reeves. 1 more to Rui. And he stepped out of... What happened? He stepped out of bounds? They called an illegal screen. You're joking, bro. Y'all called a fucking illegal screen. What are we doing? So I'm yawning, bro. I might need to grab the energy drink. The energy drink. Oh man, this is an interesting start here, chat. I'm not sure how I don't feel great, to be honest. To be honest, I'm not feeling great. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Things gotta change or else they're cooked. They could be cooked. So yeah, I gotta change the scoreboard of the hockey game too. That's something I gotta do. Oh, the hockey game. Come down the ice. The Stanley Cup is all filled up. Are even any baseball games still on? I always forget Wednesdays. There's like a bunch of day games. So we got one game left. We got the A's and the Rangers. How's everyone been doing gambling on baseball so far this year? I haven't done it a bunch, so. But like I said, I have been grinding on Fliff. So once I grind on Fliff. Why is a shot 12,000 or 1,200? Because, yep, the tariffs. I agree. The tariffs are affecting everything now these days. It's not on me, chat. It's the tariffs. The price of alcohol has gone up, so therefore, the price of me spending it on a Wednesday night also gone up. So yeah, I'm sorry. That's on the tariffs, chat. That's not on me. I will enjoy my Milla though. Honestly, bro, that should be a thing. That should be an ad deal I should try to get, bro. Like some alcohol, if they sponsor the stream, I will discount shots. So if someone can give me an alcohol deal, someone wants to be my manager, I will discount take a shot to rock. LeBron retirement game. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say probably not. I feel like now I honestly wouldn't be surprised if next year's his last year. Or I forget what his contract's up. But I don't know. I'm not worried about that because they're winning this game. Gotta grab my energy drink here. I'm a little tired. Plus, it's gonna be a late night because those of you who saw my tweet, I'll also be live post game on the Variety Sports Network doing the Fast Break, the NBA show I host. So long night for DeRock. Gotta do a little farewell tour. Oh, definitely. No doubt, bro. If like Kobe's farewell tour was like as big of a deal as it was, LeBron's gonna be 10 times bigger. You think LeBron would retire without a farewell tour? Give me a break. All right, it's now 18-9 Timberwolves. Luka over to LeBron, over to the farewell tour. I guess he got blocked. I was about to be able, if he dunked that down, I was be like, yeah, that's why this isn't his retirement game. Luka to Bron. Bron going to it again. He's getting pushed. Out to Reeves, 3. Yeah, they're shooting the ball so poorly. This could be Jover, chat. We could be cooked. Yeah, let's just give Nickeil Alexander-Walker just a wide open 3. There is no vision. There is no passion in this football club. Maybe I have to do a Lakers end of season video like I did for the Yankees. The Yankees one got like over 500 views. Oh, good attack, Reeves. Offensive foul? What is going on? Where? Oh. Yeah, it's probably offensive. Never mind. Dang, bro. Keep your hands to yourself, man. If you're going to attack the rack, keep your hands to yourself. What are we doing? It's some poor basketball from the Lakers, man. We need to pick this up. Forget. Actually, no. One of my video. I think some of my videos on my Bandwagon Sports channel did better than my original Lakers end of season complaining. It was clutch. I was on like a little run in October where I was getting like 100 views a video. That was fun. Then I started posting college basketball and getting like 20 views again. That was tough. Fall off was crazy. Alexander Walker 3, no. Lakers actually grabbed the rebound though. Good rebound there by Bando. Also, yeah, I kept calling Finney-Smith Vanderbilt earlier. I don't know why I keep getting them confused. Not all fellas look the same, Duroc. That was silly of you. Do not reach on Anthony Edwards. What are you doing, Dorian Finney-Smith? Do not reach on Anthony Edwards, or else he's going to teach just like he did there. I'm going to snooze this ad. I could sneeze this ad, too. Dude, this is ugly. This is ugly. Naz Reid. Oh, they miss. Rebound Randall. Walker wide open for 3 again. Luckily missed. Rebound Gabe Vincent. Reeves, step back 3. Cash, come on. Need more of that. Need more of that. Bang, come on. All right. Yeah, I'm not loving this defensive effort, especially considering how poorly we're shooting. So I need to step that up. Bro, she got that wow skin from the body wash. That's crazy, bro. We do not care. I'm not using your body wash, little bro. All right. Actually, there's an ad in the game, so maybe let's run the ad now. We're going to run an ad. I'm running an ad. Sorry, chat. On the Snapchat. Bro, always be given just turkey toss bets, bro. Bro is upset that his Lakers. Bro really thought Lakers money line first quarter was the play. That was never the play, bro. Never the play, little bro. Brewers won. Let's go Brew Crew. I'm excited to go back out to Miller Park. On Friday and drink some of these. See, look at this perfect product placement by me. Look, you get I don't have enough fans. People could like edit anything into my hand right now. So, but to those of you watching, thank you. I appreciate it. Nothing like watching some ball with the fellas. So, if you got any takes, feel free to drop them in the chat. All right, ooh, good one. 1 man or 100 gorillas? Or no, wait, fuck, no. One gorilla or 100 dudes. Who's winning, bro? We appreciate you, Shoot Dry. No problem, Mr. Taxi. Thank you. All right, let me do the poll, bro. Man or gorilla? 100 men, 1 gorilla. All right, drop your votes. 100 dudes, 40 casualties. That's a good take. That's a good take. Yeah, at least like bro, imagine if you have to be first, bro. If you have to be first to take on the gorilla, you're so cooked. That's why I love Twitter, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I used to be not a Twitter hater, but I was a big like on the gram, bro. I was always on IG because I was like, oh, Instagram just like because you'll see Twitter screenshots on Instagram all the time. So I was like, Instagram, you just get like the best of everything in one place, which I do think is true, but it takes a while. It takes a while. 100 women versus one automobile. I'm probably taking the automobile, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Cause yeah, you just be like it's just be the randomest shit banging, bro. Like oh my gosh, I know we talked about, but like the pizza party tweet of like teachers really used to hype this up, and it's like the small ass slice, and then it's always quoted by like yeah, but now that they paid for it out of pocket, like I appreciate it way more. That shit always bangs when people always tweet that. My ad's about to start. No, I just ran an ad, bro. Um, So yeah, people just be banger hunting, but it's kind of crazy the shit that goes viral at times. What was another good one? Oh, the guy that tweeted, it was like the Cardinals pick is in, and he's like, we have a new pope. That was good. That was funny. That was creative. Scuba Girl, Scuba Girl was good, bro. Ole Miss is not a real school, bro. Between the girl getting fucked by her boyfriend's dad, now the son doing the Shadur prank call. All right, 100 men won. Looks like Mr. Ben was the only vote, so thank you for that. Um, yeah, Ole Miss not a real yeah, and Ole Miss late. That's what I'm saying, bro. Ole Miss not a real school, bro. What the fuck is going on at Ole Miss? LeBron misses a free throw. Make your free throws, chat. Make your free throws. Gotta make the free ones. We're getting killed because they're not making the free ones. Also, I got the mic at max volume. I probably don't need that because I'm screaming at the moment. No screaming. What on earth did I just hear? I said make your free throws, chat. And then I was just saying how Ole Miss is not a real school. And we were debating 100 guys versus one gorilla. So lots of good ball topics coming up here. Oh, and the scuba girl. Lots of good ball topics. All right. Nas Reed over to DiVincenzo. Over to Alexander Walker. Got LeBron on him. He's calling for Nas Reed to cut. Nas Reed is very good at basketball. He just dominated that man inside. Now they're picking up Luka full court. What's the scuba lore? That's the only one I missed. Someone else can explain. They just be doing freaky stuff while scubaing, though, dude. People be getting freaky. LeBron over to Gabe Vincent. Brick. Vando rebound. Oh, now we're going to call a foul because Rudy's flopping. Scuba girl got... No, I think you could explain better, bro. I'm not going to lie. I was late to the game on the scuba girl meme, too. I had to have... It was Ray. Ray brought it up. Ray is a real gooner, bro. A10 Twitter got some gooners for real. Rudy Gobert wide open dunk. What are we doing here? LeBron gets it back, almost a turnover. Lays it in. Should have used the backboard. Why aren't we using the backboard? You're the GOAT, bro. You gotta show the or you're in the GOAT discussion. You gotta show kids good fundamentals. All right, I'll just read the Wait, what? Richmond. Hey, bro, why you hating on the Spiders, bro? Why you hating on the Spiders? Did I want? No, I think they're already bounced by the time. Because what were the games I saw? No, we saw Bonnie's, VCU, Loyola, SLU, George Mason, George Washington, and then Dayton St. Joe. Yeah, so the Richmond was bounced by the time I got to the A10 tournament. Yeah, bro, send them back to the CAA. That's fine. A10 used to be like a 2-bid league, 3-bid league, and now they just had. But then a bunch of those teams left, and now they're like they had to take a bunch of CAA squads. So, I mean, VCU's obviously solid. I don't know, bro. Mason could have been a tournament team this year. Mason was a good squad. That one big guy for them was so fucking big, bro. Big body in the paint. I forget what he's transferring to. I want to say he's going to a major school, though. Butler should join, and I... Honestly, bro. Butler, Seton Hall, and not Loyal. DePaul should join the A10. Then it would be a 2-bid league. Rather than getting dog walked in the Big East. One more year, then yes. DePaul for sure. DePaul, like, they are getting better. When has DePaul hasn't made the tournament since they joined the Big East. Like, the last time DePaul made the NCAA tournament was, like, when they were in Conference USA. Now, if you've coached Shoot Durock at the helm, like in NCAA Basketball 10, I did lead them to... I think I got them to the Sweet 16 before my Xbox shitted out, and then when I got my new Xbox 360, it didn't save my file, so that was tough. Knock, Dan. Actually, yeah, Butler does have like a decent recruiting class, right? Or they get some transfer. I feel like I saw something about Butler recently. Let's see, we got a like on our tweet. My guy Carter Baum, bro, from CarterCast. CarterCast goated show, so definitely check it out. Creighton is gonna be good. Oh, bro, retweeted my stuff. Carter goated for real. W. Carter. Got DM, bro. Got to get him on the show or something. Because bro be giving me hella love. I'm going to be honest, bro. It's kind of crazy. I have a bunch of Creighton accounts and then a bunch of BYU accounts that follow me. Hopefully Scott Wood hasn't seen all the Creighton or all the BYU accounts that follow me, though. As a Utah alum. But yeah, Creighton should be fun. We should make a trip to Omaha this year. Screen from LeBron for Luka. Luka step back. Fouled. He got fouled. Scott Wood actually good. He does have some good stuff. What is it? Oh, this one girl that worked for the Boomers. I went to Loris. She now works in the Wichita State ticket department. would need a password to go. Oh, facts. I know they're not that close to each other, but yeah, we could hit a Wichita State game and then hit a Creighton game. Because she said, anytime you want to come. Classic DeRizzler. How is that DeRizzler? It's a coworker, bro. She's being nice. She's giving me tickets. She was interviewing at Penn State, too. I was really hoping she'd get the job there. She's like, you're definitely coming to a football game if I go. And I was like, yes, I will be. But I'll take some Wheat Shockers basketball, you know. Ron Baker, Cleanthony Early. Fred VanVleet. Luka knocks it down. We're down to 9. DiVincenzo checks it up. All right. So 31-22 T-Wolves after 1. It's not looking great. OSU versus Texas. I'm in. I will be there no matter what. He trying to gas it up for real. I do not have that much motion, bro. I do not have motion like that. I'm just an average guy. Technically, I'm an above average Twitch streamer, though. I'll be getting emails about that when I have average like 4 or 5 viewers like I got right now. They're like, you're in the top 63% of Twitch streamers or like some shit. I'm like, let's go. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all having me be an upper tier Twitch streamer. That $50 check that I'm going to get in like 6 months, that shit going to hit. Thoughts on the developments in the middle? No, this is not a political channel. Like I said, though, the tariffs are making me raise some of the rewards. So my apologies if you're angry. No, Mas. The photoshops were so funny. Honestly, W for JOC. WJOC getting Max to the White House. The Rocky Bing Bong. They posted for their editing intern again. I didn't apply this year, sadly. I never heard back from the video I posted last year, so I almost, because shortly after like they posted it was when I ran into Max at a Cubs game, and I almost was like, hey bro, you didn't like my video, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna let bro enjoy his Friday 120 Cubs game. Just repost the same one. Yeah, just move back to Illinois after just taking a job to be like, actually, I'm interning with Pardon My Take. C Taxi 4 with some gremlin emojis. Thanks, bro. It was kind of a cringy video, to be honest. My main selling point was like, you don't have a bandwagon fan on your podcast. You just have Hank, so let me be the bandwagoner for your pod. And I am self-taught on editing, so if I had some real leaders to teach me, I'd probably be goated. Offense did you no favors. Yeah, bro, Chet, if you start dealing, bro, I might have to offer you I might have to have you become a shoot to rock NIL athlete, bro. Apparently in Wisconsin now you can make NIL money in high school. Like, that's just crazy, bro. Selling some shoot to rock merch in high school. I looked, apparently, like, Laura, as I, like, saw on LinkedIn, this girl's like, she's like, oh, I'm working for the Loris, like, NIL Collective. I'm like, what D3 athletes are getting NIL, bro? And then it was just, like, a bunch of, like, it was literally just, like, jerseys. Like, you could just get your own jersey. I was like, all right. But, like, bro, who's buying a jersey, bro? A shoot to rock running jersey? That could have gone crazy. J Bell sponsored by Quick Trip. Yeah, see, that'd be J Bell. All right, can we stop giving the Timberwolves 3 freaking rebounds every time? That would be nice. White cheddar jersey can go crazy. DeRock, look at my snap. Oh gosh, what is bro snapping me? All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Someone redeems their channel points, I'll have to recreate it. You're also a couple days early though. I think that would have been 2 years ago. That was the Warriors series. And yeah, you're a couple days. May 4th. So you're 4 days early. 3 days early. You got the chance. Oh, I got something good cooked up here. Oh, I thought it was going to be bigger. Alrighty. That's the best effort I got. That was a pretty good effort, though, I'd say. Alright, we cut it to 5. We're in it. Let's go, LeBron. Let's go, LeDaddy. Thank you. I got you, bro. I got you. Sniffed my screen so quickly. Was it that loud? I thought I was gonna like rip one. Did not have that in me. What is that question? Hey, bro, I support anyone who supports Shoot the Rock. So, if you're gay and want to get married, but you're a Shoot the Rock subscriber, I will allow it. But you don't need my approval or anyone's. That is a good discussion, bro. This is a sports stream, bro. No Hamas, no Hamas. I'll need your social. Sal Powell's gonna be there. Just no Hamas. Oh, that would be a good shout. Gotta get those tax benefits. Oh, damn it. There was the good fart. Fuck. All right, LeBron. Just whipping it cross court. Oh, LeBron. And one. Come on, LeBron. Come on. Come on. Where's Parker? Parker's still in here. That's why it's not La Farewell game. Yeah, bucket. Come on. Bucket. No farewell game. We going back? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trust the process. Let's go. All right. Lakers back in it. Come on, Lakers. Give him 10 months, then he's going to bag some baddies. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's bag some baddies. All right. Lakers cut it to 3. LeBron is hooping. And 1. Bang. Bro's grinding the gym. You're doing balls? What? That's a crazy comment. Steven should have. Box out! Somebody box out! Rudy chucks the ant. D up. Hell no! Get a rebound, bro. Get a rebound. Jim gets more men. That is true. That was another good part of my take thing recently when the guy was yelling at PFT for showering. It's like, fellas, is it gay to work out? This bro had to shower after his workout and got naked in the locker room. Gotta go behind enemy lines to understand what we're up against. I have no clue what y'all yapping about, bro. Gotta go behind enemy lines. Hey, yo. That's an interesting strat, bro. Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off. Embrace debate. That is an embrace debate. Embrace debate. That's a good debate. This is some good banter, chat. I mean, see, this is what we're missing in sports media. All right, Lakers knocking out. Back down to a 3-point game. Dang, bro, I'm like 2 possessions behind. I got to stop looking at the scoreboard. Jets still up 2-1 now. Start of the second period on the puck side. God, Anthony Edwards is so good at basketball. Now Lakers going to hit a 3, aren't they? Vandy. Oh, my gosh. I thought that was going to Reeves. Hachimura. Whew. All right, let's play some D, man. Let's play some D. All right, bro. These win for the joy shirts are so stupid. What type of saying is that, bro? Win for the joy. White cheddar. There we go. God, Anthony Edwards, bro. He's so good. Win for Joy Taylor. It's got to be something I can proudly wear in public. All right, I'll see what I can come up with. That would be kind of tough, some Shoot the Rock NIL merch. I don't have the funds, but we'll see. Bro, I was pissed. So I was like trying to look into like these softwares where I can stream to multiple platforms at once, try to grow my following. StreamYard would cost me like $400 the entire year, bro. Just so I could like stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I was like, I'm not doing that, bro. I do not have that kind of bread. Dude, grab a rebound, Lakers. So I'll have to check out some other. I think Riverside was the other one I was going to look into. But yeah, they be taxing, bro. All these gaming shits be taxing. I haven't gotten a while, but I used to have people come in this chat. What you know about Italian brain rot? What's Italian brain rot? My paisan. Where's the freaking mozzarella? Where's the freaking gabagoo? That was always so fun. I don't know if he's in here, but that was always so fun to mess with Drew. Because he would do, like, I would just do this to Drew because he was Italian, and he would talk with his hands, and then he'd get mad. They hit a 3, bro. Play some D, man. Play some D. So then he'd get mad that I was doing this. So then him being mad, he would then start talking with his hand. So then I'd do it even more to him, and they'd be like, fuck, you got me. Dude, every time they cut it to a 2-point game, now it's back up to 7. It's back up to 7. What are we doing? Take care of the ball. Take care of the freaking basketball. But yeah, I cannot say I know much about Italian brain rot. Oh, airball. Rui. Blocked. Damn. Rui blocked by Rudy. This is barbecue chicken. This is about to be barbecue chicken for Ant. Mike Conley's draining this. Oh, never mind. Grab a board. Good board, Luca. Please inform me on Italian brain rot, though. I'd like to know what I'm missing out on. All right, Luca. He's got Rudy on him. Attack, Luca. He could not guard you last game. There it is. Why did he pass out of that? Okay, never mind. Good hit, Rui. Hachimura's hooping. He's wet. Is Rudy on the spectrum? He might be. It would not surprise me. And the answer. We need like a nice like 10-0 run. He's just French. Yep, that adds up too. Damn, bro, I might have to take a shit. He's just French. Whoa, that was kind of cute. Yeah, you guys definitely have to get married now. That is true. Shout out Rudy. The Lakers would have never won it. Would LeBron even? Yeah, LeBron wouldn't even have 4 rings if it wasn't for Rudy Gobert. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. The Dodgers should probably also gift Rudy Gobert a ring. Something. That's a good comment. That's a goated comment right there. They did. They did. That is true. Good question. Great question. Actually, I guess I really don't care who wins the series between the Jets and the Blues. I guess probably the Jets. I probably am cheering for the Jets. Bro, you know who's really living the life right now? Pat Maroon. Pat Maroon was on the Blackhawks this year. Mods, ban them. Ban. Heatless waffle. Yeah, W mods. Good ass. Did the team participate? Ban this man. Yeah, W. W mod. He's Hamas. He is Hamas. Yeah, bro. All those bot chatters are definitely Hamas. I could see it. Freaking bots, man. Ooh, Lauren Shahadi on my screen. Oh no, did my phone die? My phone might die. Probably have to get my charger. Let me grab my charger, chat. Oh, St. Louis ties it. I'm bricked. Bricked list. No brick. Where my brick at? All right, we're back. We found my brick. Hellebuck leaking. That brother always has been doing. He's been doing this recently, where he's usually goad in the regular season, and then come playoff time, bro's kind of ass. He did it last year too. Jimmy Snuggerud is such a good hockey name. No Hamas. No Hamas. No Hamas. Yeah, R.I.P. Boomers Matt. Bro is still here, bro. Bro is still at the Booma Stadium working some high school games. That's crazy. So, yes. Yep. Good shout. Good shout. That was a good comp. Well, good lay in. Good lay there from DFS. That was a very good shout there, Mr. Ben. Look at just all the ball knowers in this chat, man. Just dropping some fire comps. Just so much ball knowledge in one Twitch chat. Just wait till we make it big. They will not be able to handle it. There we go, Luca. Luca. How many points does Luca have? I need him to score 35 so I can get my flip coins. Haters can be so mad when I buy $20 worth of flip cash with my gems. 8 points. Fuck. I need him to score 35. Damn it, Luca. Piece of shit. Dodgers should not be allowed to play games. Did Haley? I think so. I feel like I saw her posting recently. Should we make a shoot to rock coin? Would that be fire? Would that bang? Yeah, good D. Good D. Good D by these fellas. They're really D'ing them up. Some hard Rui. Oh, I was gonna say Rui's on fire if he makes that shit. Dude, I can't wait to rewatch Quick Pitch so many times because there's no more baseball. God damn, bro. Dante DiVincenzo now. What are we doing? We're getting cooked by Dante DiVincenzo. Getting some Hawk Tua NIL merch will go crazy, bro. Got Rui on to DiVincenzo. No way. Yeah, from the logo. Gabor Vando. Oh, good pass. Stroke that. Oh. Yeah, you're not Curry, little bro. They did the thing. They did the thing where they waited for the ball to not go in to call a foul. They did that thing. Ridiculous. Is Thunderbolts going to be good? Should I watch that? Did the new Captain America come out on streaming yet? I'm trying to watch that. Ant knocks down the first. Yeah, that's actually crazy. The top 4 all-time like top scoring playoff games for the Timberwolves, all 4, Anthony Edwards. Worst life mentality. Hey, bro, the I'm terrified of women shirt was Riz, though. So maybe that's the move. Yeah, bro, Yankees really out here losing the series. That's crazy with baseball. How that is. They play 162 games, quite literally losing it. Like the Yankees losing a random regular season game. I think it's the sport I get the most pissed off. Well, obviously outside of like college football, because like a sport like that, like one loss like ruins your season kind of thing, or like very much changes the trajectory of your season. But out of the pro sports, like baseball, they play the most games. It's definitely like the loss that affects my mood the most. Damn, lobs to Rudy, easy slam. 100% agree with that take. Ball nowhere's right here. What was that pass, LeBron? That was a horrible pass. Horrible pass, LeBron. What are we doing? Just gifted that to him. Judge has been hooping, though. Best hitter in baseball. Yeah, once again, a 9-point game. If he makes his second free throw, it's going to be 10. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's insane. Lakers are down 10. It's Jover. It's Jover. They don't stop. Like, they don't have an answer for Edwards. I mean, he only has 10 points. It feels like he's way more, though. LeBron, go to work. Go to work, LeBron. Skip. There's such lazy passes, LeBron. Now we're just chucking. And then no hustle for the rebound by anyone. There is no vision. There is no passion in this football club. DiVincenzo 3, no. See, good box out by Gabe Vincent, but then you have to go get the board. Like, I hate when guys do that. Like, they box out waiting for someone else to go get it, and then no one's there, and then they just look out like an idiot boxing out. Like, go get the board, bro. Go get the board, little bro. Stop waiting for other people. Is that an energy drink at 10 p.m.? Yes. I have to do my other show after the stream. So I'm going to be up till like 1. I also just like don't sleep anymore. Whenever I go to like a new place, I cannot sleep. So I wasn't going to be able to sleep anyways. Yeah, bro. Burry's best out here. We're stealing assistant coaches' usernames. That's how committed to the game bro is. So, Larry, yeah, this assistant coach here that was at St. Joe's and now is at Oklahoma was so funny. So we're at the tournament, and like it's the St. Joe's Dayton game, and Ray like knew or Barry's best. Sorry, I'm like doxing him. I'm doxing bro, low key. Burry knew everybody on like the St. Joe's staff, so he just kept yelling like Coach Scott, Coach Scott. And this guy, Coach Scott, turns around. He's like, "Hey, appreciate it, bro." And then sees that Ray's wearing a LaSalle, or Barry is wearing a LaSalle shirt, and it's just like, "Fuck, are you wearing?" And that shit was so funny. It had me dying. And then the same shit next day. They're in the semifinals. He's trying to do it again. He's like, Coach Scott," and he's like, "I remember you. Fuck out of here." Oh, Jets goal. So bro just loves trolling. He's been trolling this guy. No, it actually was hilarious. So the amount of people that went up to him at the tournament, or like, well, he'd like go up to somebody, be like, "Are you this person on Twitter?" Fuck her. And then he'd be like, "Oh, I'm this person," and they like would know who he was. So he'd try hyping me up. He's like, "Oh yeah, this shoot the rock," and I was like, "Bro, you don't have to do that, bro." Like it was this whole like podcast. He's like, "Oh yeah, my buddy here, Shoot the Rock. He came from Chicago." I was like, "It's good, bro. You have your moment, bro. It's okay." Yes, hell emotion. The one day he bought our tickets from another burner. Yeah, bro. What was it? He went up to Ryan Center Wi-Fi. That's like a Rhode Island burner. He's like, "Hey, are you Ryan Center Wi?" And like we talked. That guy followed me because that one, like I was standing there with him. There was, what was it? The podcast like 3-bid league. He was talking to a bunch. Like the guys like recognized him the second day, or maybe even no, it was the first day because he went to the first day of the tournament with his mom, and then like when we went for the quarterfinals and semifinal, they recognized him. There was one guy. It was after the Dayton St. Joe's game. We were out at a bar, and he was like low key fucking around with these like Dayton people. And the one guy was like a student manager and like was talking about how he's on Twitter all the time. And Ray was like, "Oh, like what's your Twitter?" Like thinking that the guy was a burner. He's like, "Oh no, I just have like normal Twitter. Like I don't have a burner." And then Ray's like, "Oh." Like, I'm this guy, and the guy's like, oh yeah, I've definitely seen your tweets before. So yeah, bro has motion. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was one more. For the one pod, maybe one more group of fans that like knew who he was. I can't remember though, for sure. But I feel like there was at least three, maybe even four. Oh, it was this one guy we walked into at the bar. We walked like after the one game. It was like that 3 bid league podcast like was tweeting like who's this or who's this guy in like Tennessee gear cheering for LaSalle. And then that guy was like asking us because Ray was showing him the tweets, and he was like, "Oh, what's your Twitter?" So that guy wanted to like follow us, and he was like very drunk. Or even like Ray was, or he wanted to take a picture with Ray, and Ray was like, "No, I'm good." Ray knew he was gonna dox him accidentally. So yeah, bro had motion, as I'm now like kind of doxing him, but it's okay. People won't be able to figure it out. Damn, Rudy just yammed on Luka, bro. We're playing zero freaking defense. Oh, damn. In the Guardians-Twins game, the Twins catcher threw it off their pitcher's elbow. Like, bro was trying to throw it back, and he hit him in the elbow. There's no Buster Posey, and then they just showed Buster Posey dunking it in Peavy's glove. That was pretty cool. Name a random baseball player, chat. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why. Jose Tabata's name keeps popping in my head lately. Just remember bro's card in like Tops Attacks was kind of D's. So yeah, big Jose Tabata guy. What was the other one I've been thinking? Kobe Rasmus. Kobe Rasmus was kind of a dog back in the day on those like Cardinals teams. Mike Fontenot. That's a good one. That's a good one. Who's another one I've been I've been using Jair Jurgens a lot lately. Jurgens, I forget. He was like a dog pitching for Atlanta like a couple years. It's so sad to me that like Ubaldo Jimenez became one of those pitchers that like is like now considered like a random player, because like I remember he was so raw. Go through like a no-hitter. Hi, go. What's up, Koala? Ooh, Lauren Shahadi on my screen again. Come on. Got me bricked. Yeah, they're following the shit out of Luka. You're finally done with work, bro. Congrats. That was great. What high school game? These high school games are going hella late this year, bro. Did they do the bullshit where like the JV played before again? So I do not remember them going this late. Like I would be done by 9 at the latest. Cause they would start like 6:30, like 6:30. Like what high school game is taking 3.5 hours? That's just crazy, bro. I don't know, bro. Menominee Falls High School is like right down the street from my apartment. I low-key might get rowdy on some Friday nights in the fall, go to some football games. Could be a move. Being a townie for the high school football team. However, I don't know if they're dog shit. That's going to be brutal. Because at least at like Cary Grove, like, you know, there's all the like townies that would go out to like Cary Grove games, but at least like they were good. Being a townie for like a high school football team that was just a horrible team, I couldn't do it. I don't know. I would have so much props for anyone who could do that. I couldn't do it. Like imagine going to like every McHenry football game, bro. Or Dundee Crown. No, Dundee Crown was brutal in football. Going to every Dundee Crown. They literally like rushed the field that one time. They just won a game just because they won. Like imagine going to every Dundee Crown football game, bro. That would be crazy. However, low key, I probably could have been an even better runner if my high school football team, like a Kerry Grove, wasn't good at football, because then I would have had no interest in going to the games. So I would have been hella rested Friday night as opposed to like standing on my feet for 2 hours. Koala, name me a random baseball player. We at Morbin Pickford. I used to drop Mike Fontenot. I said Jose Tabata, Kobe Rasmus, Jair Jurgens, and what's the other one I was saying? Oh, Logan Morrison's another good one I've been using lately. Scooter Jeanette. Oh, that's good. Bro would randomly become a dog. Or no, I'm thinking Derek Dietrich. Derek Dietrich would like have those games where he just like hit for him. But Scooter Jeanette have one of those like Lynn Sanity type runs where he was like super hot for a while. What was I say? Logan Morrison, Gabby Sanchez. What does a fella know about Felix PA? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. But I think Derek Dietrich did too. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm making that up. Yes. Yeah, I think he was a Cub at one point. Edgar Renteria, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I guess we live in Chicago, so I don't have a cat. But like Alexi Ramirez, I feel like is a random one. Oh, Placido Polanco. What y'all know about Placido Polanco? Oh, Taylor McGregor hosting Quick Pitch. Oh my goodness. Grant Balfour, that's a good shout, bro. Was a dog closer. Ooh, Jose Valverde, bro. Jose Valverde was another closer. Was a dog. Yeah, bro. Everyone get to MLB Network. Taylor McGregor on your screen. Lakers have cut it to 6. Meanwhile, here I am just going crazy over all the MLB Network women and naming random baseball players. What a great pastime. I don't really know if it's random, but remember how good Matt Harvey was with the Mets? When they had the Grom, Harvey, and Noah Syndergaard? And there was a fourth starter they had where it was like those guys were just like unhittable. I can't remember who it was. People are watching more Cubs games now. All right, down 10 again. Can we stop just dribbling in place? LeBron, nope. All right, down 10 at half. I have to take a massive dump. So I'll be right back, chat, while I do enjoy this ad. So that way no ads during the game. And I have to mute my mic so you guys cannot hear me pooping. All right, we're back. That was a pretty good effort. I'd like to. Just thought of a crazy pull. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Oh, Jets just scored again. Kevin Gray. Ooh, that is a good pull. That is a very good pull. I don't even remember, bro. I think he was a reliever. And I don't know if it's super random because he was on those like Rangers teams that went far. And if Talik Feliz was also a really good closer back in the day. Nah, should we chat? Should we play some? Should we play some immaculate grid? Ward goggles. Honestly, that could be a good halftime activity. That's what I could do when I go to the bathroom too. Be like, all right, here's the grid, chat. Name some players. I'm going to the bathroom. Time for Braun to prove he's. I agree. Well, he's not the goat. I don't think he's gonna prove it right now. But yeah, this is not a great performance. Seems like it's probably gonna be Jover. What are we thinking for Cavs Pacers chat? Who do we think wins that? How many games? You see, no, I'd have to have my green screen up. Cavs in 5. I like that. I like that. Let me see. Kevin Gregg. Maybe 6. I said 6. Yeah, I feel like I remember this fella. What y'all know about Brian Matzus? I think he passed away actually recently. Am I confusing with a different pitcher? No, he did. Yeah, January 6th. Brian Matzus was a decent pitcher for the O's. Oh, I got a good Ricky Nolasco. What y'all know about Ricky Nolasco? Yeah, this definitely needs to be a thing. Playing gridding up on stream definitely needs to be a thing. Ricky Nolasco, bro. So he was like a third starter with the fish, but he shoved. He'd have some good outings. Oh, I was thinking No, I'm thinking Rick Porcello. Rick Porcello with the Tigers was also a dog. Yeah, bro, your brain needs to be studied. I just know ball. Bro, only if I knew what Twitch was when I was like in middle school. If I was doing these watch parties in middle school, bro, it would have been Jover. It would have been so Jover. Minus the drinking beers, but like. Honestly, fuck gaming streams, bro. Luke and Bahamut. That's what I'm saying. That's like that level of pull. Maybe that should just be a stream. Like it's just me drinking beers on like a Friday night, just naming guys, just doing grids, drinking beers. That could be a good stream. Guys being dudes, naming guys. I think any other good ones I can think of. Denard Span. You have to have like 1,000 followers to stream on TikTok. But yeah, that's what I was kind of saying earlier. That's a great shout. The TikTok, or what's the great shout? Basketball grid? Yeah, basketball grid could be good. Oh, Denard Span, yeah. Or fuck, who are some other Twins guys I was thinking of? I mean, Justin Morneau is not really random. Travis Hafner. That brother was raw for a couple seasons for the guards, or well, for the Indians at the time. No, I'm not, bro. That's actually insane. Shit, you not? I was typing. That's a good one. I just remembered, bro, man, because he did a great Tim Kirkjian impression. But JP Arancibia was a good catcher for the Blue Jays. Jesus Montero was like the Yanks' backup catcher. Then went to the Mariners. Reed Johnson, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Ricky Weeks. Ricky Weeks was a good second baseman for the Brewers. Or Corey Hart. Corey Hart playing the outfield. Then with Giovanni Gallardo as their ace. Weeks was Weeks was good. But yeah, no, definitely like going live on TikTok would be cool. I got to get more of a following. I did finally re-download literally today. I was pissed. I saw I got like this so I got a message. I got an email. I was like, you got a message from 10 Mile Media. And I was like, yo, is a media company trying to hook me up? No, it's just my buddy who does like farming videos. It's like if I called myself like Shoot the Rock Media. So I was like, damn. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get all my stuff in order. I'm gonna like bring back my pod eventually. But I kind of want to do like what I'm doing with the NBA show where I do it live because like the YouTube videos of me just like talking, like I just recorded at like 1 in the morning by myself and then getting like no like it just like wasn't the amount of effort it took wasn't worth the reward. Jeff Samardzija, that's a good shout. Notre Dame wide receiver. So yeah, I want to like try to like get my stuff where it's like I go live, but on like multiple platforms. So yeah, I was looking into it. StreamYard would be like $400 for the year. I'm not paying that. Like I am finally kind of realizing like yeah, some of the stuff if I'm actually gonna like grow and gain a following, I am gonna have to like pay for some probably some premium features on things. But $400 is ridiculous. That's more than I pay for my gym membership. That is true. I actually do still need to cancel Planet Fitness now that I have a 24-hour gym. So I don't know. I might look into like Riverside. I think that was another one. Or there's like Restream or something too. There's like a couple ones I can look into. But yeah, all these softwares are so fucking expensive. It's kind of ridiculous. Drives me nuts, low key. What y'all know about Tyler Sanadino? I think that was his name. Or am I thinking of Tyler Flowers? Tyler Flower. Is it Travis Sandino? Oh, Saladino. I know about the yeah. I just because I was thinking about KBO guys. I remember bro in the KBO, and yeah, and he was with the Sox. But Tyler Flowers also was a player, right? Tyler Flowers. Yeah. Dang, bro was around for a minute. He played 11 years. That's crazy. I did not know he was around because he was like the Sox. He was like Przinski's backup. Oh, Tyler Clippard's another good guy because that just popped up when I was searching Tyler's. Trace Thompson. Before he broke his hand punching a brick wall, yeah. Carlos Quinton, yup. Trace Thompson, yeah. Just perennially known as, or always known as Clay's brother. So yeah, so that's my thing. Is like I do want to, and it's also just like this time of year. I don't know if this time of year is the time to start stuff up, just because I'm about to get super busy. I also, for a fact, I'm making a separate like college basketball channel to like post all my college basketball videos on there. Because I don't know. I'm kind of thinking more. I kind of think my problem was I did too much. Like my channel it was all like NFL in the fall, and then I tried switching to college basketball, and then it got no views because it's like, all right, well you've been posting a bunch of NFL videos, which granted NFL videos views are also just inflated. I'm very much realizing. But like I said though, around that time, like in October when I was like doing the NFL picks videos like weekly, and then I was doing some like baseball playoff talk, I was getting like 100 views a video. Granted, I wasn't getting many comments, but. So I am almost like debating doing a Lakers like end of season video here because those always do. My Yankees one got 500 views. That's the most views I've ever had on anything. And I want to say the original Lakers one I did in like 2021 got like 180 or 200 as well. So that's like also one of my better performing videos. So I don't know. Hopefully the Lakers can pull this out. Second half underway. Here we go, chat. Eric Andre. Isn't that just the comedian? Ooh, Eric Ibar was good with the Angels. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Fuck, who's that Angels pitcher that threw the perfect... Irvin Santana. Not the perfect game, the no-hitter. I know you were at that game. I remember that game. Thinking about all-time games that I was at, what y'all know about Seth Smith? Outfielder, bro, was always around. I don't know why. That was one. I remember. See, that was back when SportsCenter was good and they actually showed highlights and like baseball highlights were on there. So like I remember anytime there was like a no hitter or a perfect game, that always led SportsCenter. So that's why I remember that game. And then I remember you telling me you were at that game. You fuckhead. Cause what is another one I'm thinking of? I don't really know if he counts as rant. Matt Cain. I remember like a Matt Cain no-hitter leading SportsCenter. Johnny Venters. Very good reliever for the Braves. Philip Humber. That was so random. That one also shouldn't have been because there was like a drop third strike on the 27th out, and the guy just refused to run. All right. Despite the tariffs, Anthony's still paying for the shot, so here you go. I don't want to take it quite yet. All right, I'm taking it now. Ugh. I want to say Johnny Venters was like their setup guy, though. I think they had a closer that was even better. I can't remember 100% though. Remember Tim Hudson as a starter on those teams, though. I think that sounds right. Brandon Inge is a good shout. All my investments in the stock. That's all right. Congrats, bro. Yeah, Tim Hudson. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, like the 2011 Braves. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, Dan Uggla. That's a good. Dan Uggla and Nate McLouth are really good names too. Oh, and Michael Bourne. Oh, I'm thinking Tommy Hanson. That's who I was thinking. Oh, yeah, that's when they had Kimbrel. That's who I was thinking of. Tim Hudson was around forever. Tim Hudson played from 99 to 2015. Martin Prado is another. Yeah, that Braves team is like loaded with names. Carlos Lee. That's not on that team, but Michael Bourne made me think of Astros. Carlos Lee, who hit tanks. I think he was also on the Sox. He might have been on that Sox. Was he on the '05 Sox? Yeah, he was. There was so many good Carloses back then. Carlos Lee, Carlos Gonzalez, Carlos Gomez, Carlos Delgado. Delgado's not random. He's a Hall of Famer, I think. Or he's not a Hall of Famer, but he won a lot of awards. I don't think he's super random. Yeah, I just love Travis Ishikawa. Yes, bro, on the Giants, bro. Yeah. The Giants and the Cardinals in like the early 2010s would just have like the most random guys come out of nowhere. That's why they were both just so good for so long. You just be like, who the fuck is this guy? And then he just like rake in the playoffs. See, I wish we go back to the days when the Dodgers didn't have everyone when they were relying on guys like Rafael Furcal and like Matt Kemp, who should have won the MVP in 2011. Or they like Jonathan Broxton as their closer. Remember his cards and tops attacks was insane. uh yeah, sure. Bro hates David Freeze. Valid, that's valid. I understand why you hate David Freeze. Yeah, bro, he's only 10.5. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's a thing. God damn, bro. People are crazy. Rape Nico Harrison is crazy. Yeah, bro. Nico Imovela and Nico Harrison just set Nico's back like hundreds of generations from these past couple weeks. What y'all remember about Jordan Zimmerman? Bro, I think it's technically like unreleased, but I don't know. I had some like ghetto like underground music app in like freshman year of high school, and on it Wale had this song Bryce Harper, and honestly it was a banger, and the amount of just random Nationals players that got named in that song. Koji Uhara, yes, his glove was hella yellow. All the Japanese guys back then they used to have hella colorful gloves. Um, but yeah, look up Bryce Harper by Wale on like I think it's definitely on YouTube, and they got some random ass national players they name in that song. Like I said, I think it's technically unreleased because it's like not on Spotify. Everybody talking, feel like I'm Bryce Harper. When I swing, I'm in, do my thing. You know the season long as shit. It's a good song. Oh, Luca, back to 6 point game. That too. When I like do more gaming, I also just want to play old games so I can just like increase my viewers' ball knowledge. Nick Markakis was underrated. Yeah, he was on the Braves too. I Think of him on the O's. Him and with Adam Jones is like not, but what's another guy I was thinking? Nolan Reimold. Think of him on those Orioles teams. Guy that bounced around that for some reason I viewed as like a superstar back then. Josh Reddick. Josh Reddick played on like a couple different teams, and I like remember he was like really good in Boston. I was like, damn, A's got a steal signing Josh Reddick. Yeah, his hair was hella greasy. Love that this stream is just turned into us naming random baseball players from like the 2010s in the comments. Good engagement bait. And one, Bron. Come on. And one, Bron. There we go, Bron. All right, Jets Blues third period about to start. Play some D. Play some D. Good D. Foul. Where's the foul? Jed Jerko. Or maybe it was Yurko. Jed Yurko? I don't know. Remember him on the Padres. It's just I'm like seeing these teams pop up on Quick Pitch, and I'm like, all right, let me think of a random guy. Yeah, Jed Yurko. Who's another? Oh, Mike Cameron. Mike Cameron played on a bunch of teams. Milwaukee, Boston, Padres, yeah. Oh no, bro. We got some lag, bro. Is Quinn giving you tickets to the Cubs game on Friday? No, he is not. We got a potential ban evader. I don't know what that means. Who is this? Oh, no, we're getting hella lag. A Xidigi Xoof 6. No, Quinn is not giving me tickets. He did dap me up after his first start in Milwaukee, though. My app crashed. So that was you? Are you back now? Bro's app crashed. I'm trying to figure out who this is, bro. Sent one account created 1 minute ago. All right, bro. Well, I appreciate you creating an account and then watching. I don't know who this is. Back now. IDK who that is. Well, whoever it is isn't a bot because they asked me a personal question. But they created their account a minute ago. So whoever you are, shout out you. Feel free to drop a follow while we continue to name random players. Honestly, bro, in like 20 years, Quinn Priester will be a good random player. I feel like if he gets like one more team and could stick around the league for like 5 more years, he'd qualify as like a random player. Because, I mean, we already got 3 teams. We already got Pirates, Red Sox, Brewers. Like, next, one of those 3 teams I get on grid, I'm using Quinn Priester. That was crazy, though. That's clearly somebody who knows me. If you don't want to dox yourself, that's okay. Just drop a follow. We're almost at 150 followers, chat. That would be a pretty big accomplishment. Forget, I think I get something I think I just get like an achievement, but 200 followers is like a benchmark in like the Twitch creator thing. Bro drops a fall. Thank you, my man. We got the alert. Bang. Appreciate it. 148 followers. 2 followers away from 150. Andre. anytime the Lakers were just, once they got eliminated from the playoffs, like towards the end of the Kobe era till like LeBron, it was just like, all right, time to call up Andre Ingram. They milked the fuck out of the Andre Ingram story like 3 different times. All right, successful challenge. I didn't even know what they were challenging, to be honest. We were yapping. Zoof 6, are you going to the game? Andre Miller, 2003 Clippers would be lethal in this match. That's a good pull. Bro knows ball. That's a good pull. That's a very good shout. Let me see. I'm going to like look at like Instagram story viewers, see if I can maybe pinpoint someone this could be. I agree. That would be very funny. I love when the Leafs, I don't even like hate the Leafs by any means. I just, but like them like choking and like making it close is always very funny. No viewers. What do you mean no viewers? Dang, no one's viewed my Snapchat, my Instagram story. That'd be crazy. No viewers. What? No way. No way has no viewers. Oh, it's Tom. Or I mean, it's Scott Wood. Shout out Scott Wood. Shout out Scott Wood, Utah alum. All right, down 7 still. LeBron, go to work, LeBron. Some good ball movement here. See, they do this shot fake. They get the guy out, but Rudy's so tall that it does not matter. Oh, good board, DFS. Rui! Thoughts on Kyle Kuzma looking like a lesbian? I do find Kyle Kuzma being bad very funny. Because everyone thought Kyle Kuzma was going to be like way better than Lonzo. Not saying that he isn't better than Lonzo, but everyone was like, Lonzo picks terrible. Kyle Kuzma is going to be like the future of the Lakers. Oh, the Bulls? I don't know. He's going to have to get traded for. Oh, Luka. That's just going to be an interesting dynamic because they don't have any of their picks. So, like, trading him for picks, well, it's like, all right, now the chances are that team you just got the picks from is going to be good because they have Giannis. And also, I don't know. I kind of want, like, the Rockets and the Thunder. I don't want them to get, like, a KD or a Giannis or anyone like that. Like, I want them to just continue to, like, build their young core. I guess maybe not as much Giannis, but, like, KD, bro. If the Rockets get KD, it's Jover. And that's something I could very easily see happening. Granted, they won tonight. If they get bounced in the first round, I could definitely see them being like, we need an experienced vet. And then, like, trading for KD and giving up way too much. 2000 that they do need a center, so that's a good shout. I'd take 2007 Andrew Bogut. I would take him. That's a good shout. Fuck, bro. I'd take Ronnie Turyoff back on the team at this point. Give me like a 2009 David West. Or not David West, David Lee. And like a 2012 David West. Before he snapped his arm. That is true. I could have sworn Milos Teodosic played for more teams than just like the Clippers for those 2 years. Jokic to the Bulls. That'd be electric. That's a foul. Giannis to the Jazz. But why would a team why would he want to go there? That's what I'm saying. He's not. That's the problem with it is he's not going to want to go to a worse situation. So at that point, just stay in Milwaukee. But then, like I'm saying, if then you're trading to a better team, the picks are going to do nothing for you. I guess like OKC could maybe work just save so many other teams' picks where it's like give them like a bad team's picks. Can I like approve this to make this go away? Possible ban evaders so funny. Bro is not trying to get banned. He's dropping ball. He's not. And oh, we missed. Finally some good D. Luka to Bron. How's that not a kick? Bron behind the back to Gabe, to Rui, to Luka. One. Bro, why'd he take so fucking long? KD would ruin the count. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I don't think the Rockets or Thunder should trade for KD. I think that'd be a terrible move. Get rid of Draymond. Have bro go back to the Warriors. Half a ring as well. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because, like, it wouldn't be like a LeBron when, like, LeBron went back to Cleveland and won a title. Like, KD winning a title at OKC at this point, like, that wouldn't do anything for his legacy. Like, it wouldn't be like, oh, the sins are forgiven for him leave. Like, it's like, no, he just then would now be hopping on the new core. Like, they already were good. Okay, Adam's add on my screen. So, like, I feel like that once again would just kind of be him ring chase. I don't even think him in LA would be hilarious. I guarantee you that's be some shit that happened. Even though they need a center, they'll be like, yeah, what, KD, Luka, LeBron, KD. I really hope that doesn't happen. I don't know, maybe like the Clippers. I don't know if he'd get traded in division though. Honestly, I wouldn't hate him in Minnesota. KD in Minnesota? Could that play? Luka 3. Bang! All right. They're not as bad as I originally thought. But, like, honestly, the South Side ones were, like, my favorite. Damn, that's a tough shot from Randall. So, like, I I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that they're going away from it. The same thing with Miami. Miami released new ones. Like they're fine. They're good. But their other ones were like really good. Like why are you getting rid of like if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing. The whole concept is just kind of weird. I like that it's not like the NBA where it's like every team gets a new one every year. But I don't know. It's like the like rotation of like certain teams get it a certain year, and now like some teams are on to their like second one is just like weird. They're keeping this. So what's going away then? Because I thought with Nike now you only get 4 jerseys. So is like the South Side one just becoming the new black one? So they're doing like the 2 City Connects and then white and gray. Lakers in the lead! Bang! Bang! Oh. Oh, I like those ones. Damn. Those are iconic. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, keep the iconic shit. Stop, like, trying to push new stuff that, like, does not work. Oh, he got bailed. Luka just threw that. That would still be 5 jerseys. So what? Black, white, gray, and now the 2 City. That's 5. I thought you could only have 4. The Rock, what's up? Andre, that's Giant, my man, pulling up late. I appreciate you, my guy. I'm good. Now the Lakers are coming back. How are you? No, you're joking. NFL City Connects. That has to be a troll. That has to be a troll. 5 City Connects. Yeah. So, like, is it confirmed that guy that fell over the fence at the Pirates game died? Does anyone know? NFL rivalries. Is that what they're calling them? Honestly, bro, I didn't hate the Color Rush jerseys. The Color Rush jerseys, some of them were kind of fire. 2 divisions a year for the next 4 years. Interesting. I'll have to look this up. I did not know about this. My man, tuning in from the bars. That's some real shit right there. That's some real shit. Appreciate you. I didn't even know you ripped the bars like that. That's so Nelk. That's beer as fuck, dude. Yeah, no one's guarding Rudy. NFL City Connect jerseys. Rivalries program with new uniform fan gear inspired by communities. It says here the first wave will hail from the AFC East and the NFC West. Okay, you know what? I could kind of get by. It's for one game. I feel like this could kind of be cool. For one game, I think it's fine. Sierra Santos also underrated. Sorry, MLB Network just has so many fucking baddies. My apologies. Why is the like rinkside reporter for this Jets Blues game like in the Zamboni well? Like they're out here like shoveling the ice and she's low-key just like in the way. And she's not a baddie. Ridiculous. All right, so like Lakers have been making this comeback, and I've low-key just been like yapping. So maybe I just keep yapping. I don't really know. Good D. That's a poor turnover from Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Like a Minnesota Viking. Not random, but Ryan Howard was so fucking good. I just saw Jimmy Rollins in a commercial and made me think of that Phillies team. Fuck, who's their catcher? It's like Ruiz. I forget. Oh wait, Phillies were raw. With Halladay, Cliff Lee. Or was Cliff Lee not on the team then? Roy Oswalt. What was the team that had Lee Harvey Oswalt? Because there was a team that had Cliff Lee, Matt Harvey, and Roy Oswalt. Can't remember. Thoughts on Bill Belichick? That shit's hilarious. I mean, what do we expect? He's dating a 24-year-old who's now like the face of the media, and she's being a little goofy. Like, I don't know. I'd be like me if I started dating. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think, man. Who's like a older woman? That's a high-profile older woman. Honestly, should we do that? Should Shoot the Rock just date a whole? Well, I have a girlfriend. If I didn't have a girlfriend, so this is hypothetical. Shoot the Rock dating an older woman to fund the stream to buy me StreamYard? Could that be the move? Would that be the play, chat? And then I could buy the username The Rock. Hopefully that wouldn't be like copyright infringement with Dwayne The Rock. So yeah, I don't know. They clearly did not mean how they're saying. So I just thought that clip was like insanely funny. We're not talking about this. Like that's a good meme. That'll be a good quote meme for a while. What are your thoughts on Bill Belichick? And I don't know, he just shouldn't be a college coach, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. That's good. All right, Martha Stewart. Good shout. Yeah, I would have so much time to stream. I would never have to make dinner, bro. She'd be cooking up. She was a hooker. Oh, nice. Plus, I could like hang out with Snoop Dogg, smoke some weed with Snoop. Get Snoop Dogg on a stream. That could be electric. That was so fun. I like was just remembering this because I was watching a YouTube video about it the other. Like I didn't click on it, but I like saw it. Snoop Dogg was like randomly in NHL 21 like a bunch. Like he was like a playable character, but then also like would like be in-game audio. Oh, Bill's girlfriend. Oh, had to be. Yes. Yes. It has to be something weird like that. Another one I saw, like the Jack Mac tweet was like, oh, they like met through a matchmaker. Like it definitely was something weird. It was not just on a plane. It was like, yeah, it was like a hooker, a Tinder, a matchmaker. It was something, bro. Some sort of like sex dungeon. Like it definitely was not on a plane. Oh, I think I did see this say, yeah, definitely. Her mom owns a sex shop. Yeah. That's crazy. That's hilarious. All right, 1 point game heading in the fourth, chat. We low-key got to walk in here. We got to lock in, chat. Yeah, that's so funny, bro. We're not talking about this. The internet, man. Gotta love the internet. Always on the internet. Because just the amount of lore that people online find is just crazy. Damn, bro. The A's and the Rangers really got the same record. I accidentally called guaranteed rate field the G spot in front of my mom recently. That was funny. She was like, "What?" I was like, guaranteed rate field. Randall, that's tough. Yeah, but he's gonna get. Oh, he doesn't get the roll. Good rebound by Reeves. Jets are up 2 on the Blues with 7 minutes to play. She was not in first class with Bill. Hey, maybe as his hooker, bro. Maybe he flew her first class as her hooker. That's what I'm saying. That's some good investigative work right there. Yeah, that's the problem, though. TWolves are up heading into the fourth quarter, and they've outscored the Lakers in every fourth quarter, and it's just gotten worse. Granted, game 1 was over. But yeah, game 2, they low-key almost came back, and then, yeah, game 3 and 4, Lakers kind of sold. So let's try to not sell again, Lakers. Dang, bro, I'm going to be going live. Hell, it's going to be like 11:30. By the time this game ends. No, this game's not even going to end by 11:30. This game's going to end like 11:45. It's going to be 12 by the time I go live. I'm going to be a tired boy tomorrow. Luka, bad trade for AD. It was bad for AD. I don't think it was a bad trade, though. I think next year is going to be the Lakers' year. Like, I don't know. I could honestly see next year being LeBron's, like, last year. So they go, like, all in. They do need AD. I agree. But that's what I'm saying. I think this offseason they can go get some sort. Like, they'll have time to, like, work out something to get a big man. I mean, they should have had Mark Williams. That shit felt. Like, Connect's definitely getting traded. And, like, bro was low-key going to win Rookie of the Year until he stopped getting run. But yeah, once I got Luka, it was like, all right, there's quite literally no need for this guy now. So yeah, I think once they go out and get a big this offseason, like I said, it would not surprise me if they made some other big move. Yeah, oh no doubt, it's LeBron. I mean, Kobe had. I can't hate on him for it. Kobe had one. Like, it's gonna be Kobe level, if not bigger. I mean, pretty much everyone has one at this point. So yeah, especially you bring on Kobe, or you bring out LeBron. In fact, that's LeBron. Like, holds all these NBA records. Is like arguably the greatest player ever. Plus, he just markets the hell out of himself. He's gonna have a huge farewell tour. Second round. Woo-hoo. Where would you rank Kobe all time? So for sure go. I'm going Jordan, LeBron, Kareem. Then I think I go either Magic or Kobe. Biased, but I'm probably go one of those two next. I mean Larry Bird, like Magic, Bird, Kobe. I really think it's really hard to like have one of those guys not like top 5 all time. I don't know. I guess maybe it is Kobe 6. I mean like Shaq's top 10, Tim Duncan's top 10. So that puts me at 8 guys. Honestly, especially if he somehow was able to get another ring, it's really hard to not have Steph top 10. And then you're leaving out like one of like Bill Russell or Wilt, which is crazy. I'd probably lean Bill Russell over Wilt. Some of Wilt's stuff, like those stats are insane, but I don't know. I'm a little kind of skeptical of some of them. Like, how is there no film of the 100-point game? Yeah, Steph top. Yeah, I think Steph's top 10. I still think Magic's the greatest point guard of all time, but I think Steph's top 10. Like if I'm going all time, I think like all time starting fives a task I like doing more. Where I'm going Magic, I'm going MJ, then I'm going Kobe. Kobe could play the 3. LeBron 4, and then Kareem at the 5. That's if I'm going with the all-time starting 5. That's what I'm going with. And then like second team all time. Yeah, for real. Second team all time. Give me like I'm going Steph. What do we got? So Steph, Bird, Tim Duncan, Bill Russell. I need a 2. I guess if I need a 2, just because I think he's probably second best 2 guard or third best 2 guard all time, I'm probably going Dwayne Wade. Just because I need a 2. There's not a whole lot of, because I essentially Jordan and Kobe are the top 2 guards all time, but now I'm playing one of them at the 3. And we're traveling. I don't know. Some people even try to argue like Harden's like over Wade, which I don't know about that. I kind of think Charlotte would be fun. Have him stay in state. I guess I wouldn't mind Utah. I really hope not. Just not San Antonio. If San Antonio has Wemby and Cooper Flag, that's going to be ridiculous. I guess like Washington would be fine. Actually, I can't really say I want Charlotte, but then don't want Washington because Washington's an irrelevant franchise. I guess, yeah. Like Washington or Charlotte would be probably cool. Washington, Charlotte, or Utah would be my picks. I mean, obviously, like the Bulls would be like the best, but there's no way the Bulls get Cooper Flag. I don't think they jump up that much. All right, I've already watched a full thing of Quick Pitch. I don't really even know what else would be on. What do we got? We got like college baseball on or something. Probably because yeah, the ML or the NBA game's almost over too. Woohoo! Leafs suck. We're getting to the second round. Woohoo! All right, Winnipeg's gonna win. They scored an empty netter. So that series gonna be 3-2. So that shit. I don't know how this series got like fell behind. This one started excuse me. The first playoff game was Jets and Leafs, or Jets and Blues, and we had like that. That's gonna be like one of the last series to finish. It says Long Beach State and Arizona State baseball is live. Let's see here. Woohoo! The event has ended. They lied. That shit was not still ongoing. You liars. There's a USL Jägermeister Cup game in the 89th minute. Would a team go 0-82? I feel like that'd be very hard to do. I don't know if it's like even possible to go 0-82 seems impossible to me. You'd have to be playing like a G League. Like, I don't know. There was a lottery, but it wasn't as like highly like if you finished with a worst record, you were most likely getting the number one pick. We got. Is this live? Zonkies de Tijuana versus. I feel like the Zonkies are on every fucking night. I don't think this is live. I feel like every night there's a Zonkies game on. I also don't see anywhere that it says it's like actually live. Locked on NFL, Wake Up Europe. A Baylor UCF replay. Table tennis, cornhole. A Spain rerun, a Spain soccer rerun. I think I'm gonna go with the UFL rerun because I did not watch the UFL. However, if this is the St. Louis game, I know what happens. It is not. All right. Or we could rewatch the Commanders Buccaneers playoff game. I'm gonna throw some UFL on. Honestly, as crazy as this may sound, I feel like if the UFL played during the week, I feel like it'd be a way more successful league. Like, I'd be so much more inclined to watch the UFL during the week than on a weekend. I guess maybe not as much now there's playoff games on, but like I feel like I don't know, I kind of miss like Thursday night football to me is like the perfect like going out sporting event. Like, hey, like fellas, you want to go to the bar Thursday night? Like, watch Thursday night football. Like, the UFL played like Wednesdays and Thursdays. Like, there's a Thursday night football UFL game. I think that shit would be popping. Because I'd be like, yo, fellas, you guys want to watch the UFL game tonight? Thursdays are like kind of like a slow day too. Like, there's usually not a lot of MLB games on Thursdays. A lot of teams have like off. I guess there's a good amount of like NHL games. Like college basketball, it was always kind of slower. Like, you get some like the West Coast conferences or like the Big Ten would occasionally have like a Thursday game. But yeah, I feel like Thursdays are pretty slow. So like a UFL game on a Thursday kind of go crazy. NBA too is usually kind of slow. I mean, there's inside. During the spring, there's like the TNT doubleheader, but during the fall, since they're pansies and don't want to compete with football, there usually isn't. So like, I'd watch a UFL game on a Thursday night. There's like no one there though. Reeves, bang, come on, Lakers in the lead. I don't know, I also feel like all these like minor leagues when they first like start out, like look at the PLL. I think they kind of have to do more of the like tour method than go with like the teams in a city. Because I feel like the viewership or the like attendance I think I've seen is like down in UFL this year. Like, I don't know if I knew like there's like a UFL weekend like in Chicago. Well, that's what I'm saying. Do a tour, and do it's like all the games for one weekend or one city. So there's like a Wednesday night game, a Thursday night game, or you could even do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one game each day. That'd be kind of electric. Maybe you can do each day. Maybe you'd have to do like 2 days where it's like 2 games each day. I feel like that could maybe work. Or I don't know, or do like 2 cities a week. All right, Jets win. They take a 3-2 series lead. Randall knocks them both down. So TWolves up 1. The chat got tired, understandably so. That's the only thing I hate about going late like this. Woohoo! Leafs suck. Moving to the second round. Woohoo! Oh, stupid Brady. That airball is bad. Those playoff songs are always so stupid, but I get stuck in my head. Like, I have the Senators one. That one's actually one of the better ones, though. Because I actually did it to, like, a real song and not, like, something like a hockey song and not, like, some stupid... Like, the Padres one back in the day. Of, like, the 2022 NLCS. That shit's hilarious how bad it is. That's what's in. That shit was so stupid. The Suns one's kind of good though. It's been a minute, since we were in it. It wasn't easy. Good miss, Rudy. Till we got Ole. Leafs suck. Moving to the second round. Leafs suck. Oh, it looks like Memphis is going to win this UFL game. The Showboats are going to get their first dub. They're 0-4. Take it. Oh, this is an upset. Birmingham's 3-1. I honestly do kind of want to go to a UFL game in St. Louis, though. Those, like, look rowdy. That's what I'm saying. I think you need to target more of, like, the cities that, like, I don't know if San Antonio is as much now, but, like, San Antonio, I remember, like, the, like, AAF, like, loaded. So I think they need to go to more of these, like, football-starved, like, areas. Like, I don't know, I feel like a Oklahoma team could probably do pretty well. Because that's, like, a football area. They don't have a lot of other major teams. Louisville's another one I've been, like, seeing that people think. Seattle should come back because Seattle did really good, but it's just, like, tough because they're, like, West Coast. So maybe you could do, like, but, like, San Diego. San Diego's another one of those. I think San Diego could draw, like, I think their AAF attendance was, like, decent. So do, like, a San Diego and Seattle expansion. Maybe even Salt Lake City, you know? I know they were in the original AAF. I don't think Vegas. I think Vegas now is, like, there's too much to do. Or, like, Vegas used to be the, like, all these leagues should go to Vegas because, like, they don't have a pro team. Kind of like the, like, Aces kind of thing. Or, like, when the Knights first came around, it was like that. But I think now that definitely was off Vanderbilt. I think that's kind of worn off now. So, yeah, maybe do, like, Seattle, San Diego, Salt Lake City. I don't know. I wonder if, like, the Dakotas could do, just because, like, how big, like, North Dakota State and, like, South Dakota State are. Maybe you could, like, the Dakotas get it. I guess they're, like, far to the part, though. You couldn't really. Luka to the moon, and he hits it. Yeah, bro, it's the fourth quarter of a playoff game, and I'm yapping about UFL expansion cities. Y'all are right. I definitely need to be studied. This stream was naming random baseball players, saying certain female reporters are hot, and UFL expansion cities. Oh, and debating the gorillas. And then some weird, like, gay marriage stuff going on. Not that gay marriage is weird, but, like, comments about it. asking for my opinion. I don't really care, to be honest. It's really none of my business. DFS fouls out. I don't even know if that's his nickname, but honestly, I feel like that's a lot easier to say than Dorian Finney-Smith every time. And I don't know. I feel like the guys with the hyphenated last names, you have to say their first name, or else people think their name's Finney-Smith. Yo, Birmingham low-key almost just returned that punt to the house, bro. See, this works. Honestly, this could be a thing. Me reacting to UFL highlights on top of soccer. Because I'm not going to watch these games. Because that's the problem. I want to do more reaction stuff. But when you know the result of the game, it's harder to do reactions, I feel like. Like that, I think would have been like good college basketball content too. Just because it's like harder to find college basketball highlights. But that's also the thing. Like, it's impossible for me to find a video that wasn't like 20 minutes long to react to. It's either like 20 minutes or 5 minutes. Honestly, the 5-minute ones were fine. It was halftime. They were like 2 minutes. Yeah, Rudy Gobert's fucking feasting. It could be Jover, bro. It could be Jover. Unk tweaking, bro. What is going on in the Blitz Sports Media chat? Yeah, brother wanted me to join a Dynasty League. That was $100 buy. I don't know about y'all. I do not know enough about. Honestly, I was kind of debating like NBA and NBA and MLB. I can do these like random guys really well. I honestly don't know which I'm worse between NHL and NFL. Like I watch hockey, but I can't name you like third line centers in hockey kind of thing. I did actually win my fantasy hockey league this year though. So maybe I could name some, but I don't know. Like hockey, I couldn't tell you guys like from back in the day. And just hockey, I feel like they don't bounce around as much, which is the problem. So that's the thing. Like I'd be like thinking of like grid guys. It's like, dude, I have no clue. So many guys like they'll sign like big contracts and play for like one team, and they'll like offer them early to like get a discount. It's like guy who's played like one season will get like just played a rookie year and he'll get like a 7-year contract extension. And because of the hard cap, I feel like it's not like guys get like some like huge payday and like leave. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do. So damn, I better touch this much. See, that's the thing. I like open beers and then I'll like drink like half and not even, and be like, yeah, I didn't need to, like, I should just be like, hey, I don't need to drink a beer tonight. This like doing grids and drinking beers on a Friday night or like Thursday night, maybe even a Saturday, has definitely become a stream. I've like thought about doing it. Like streams like on a Saturday where it's like there's like a channel, kind of I guess like what I did for the 999. Oh, I'm hot, but I don't have a shirt on in this. Where it's like streaming until I drink, X beers or until I like do something like, and it's just me like chilling. Where it's like, all right, right now we're watching games. Maybe we're gonna do a grid while I have to drink the beers. Maybe we'll play Xbox. Just like guys being dude stream. Just me like doing guy activities. Could be a good stream. What do we think, chat? Would that be a good stream? Who's winning this game, bro? I'm putting a prediction because this who wins? No, I'm hitting the wrong button. No, Siri, shut up. It's okay. All right, start prediction. Y'all can vote because we got 3 viewers. I wanna see y'all vote. LeBron. Maxi Kleba is in the game, brother. There's 5 minutes to go with your season on the line, and Maxi Kleba is in the game. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Did the camera get bumped? I feel like the camera got bumped. 3. No, good board. Good board, Austin. I'll make it worse. I can't tell. My foot itches too. Oh. All right, Kleba sets a screen for Luka. I'm gonna be honest, I could not have even told you that Maxi Kleba was on the Lakers. Loki thought bro was out the league. Luka. Brick. Good board, Rui. Rui's honestly playing well. LeBron, please. No. Maxi Kleba. He's getting held. He's getting held. Yeah, bro. This post game stream is starting at like 12. This is gonna be a quick one. To be fair, some of the series actually will be quick because like Thunder was a sweep. Cavs was a sweep that ended Monday. Pacers, Bucks. Are any of the other Wests here? No. But like, what was it? Well, Denver's only played one game since. Yeah, I mean, this last year was Monday. It was more Sunday. I was worried, right? Well, I think like Cavs Heat game 5 would have been tonight. So yeah, I think that was the only series I would have. Excuse me. Wood Song. No, Thunder Grizz would have been over. Dude, how do you step out of bounds in the corner, bro? How do you do? As an NBA player, how do you do that? I need to know. Dang, Birmingham just tied the game. Yeah, there's no one at that game, bro. All right, they got to get this 2-point conversion to tie it, though, bro. All right, Ant with Luke on. Yeah, bro, the Chevrolet Field Club has no one in it, bro. No, Nikhil Alexander-Walker misses. Wide open rebound for, oh my gosh, play D. Anton, Luka, we're cooked. Someone help. That was actually good D. Grab the board, though. And Luka's flying down the court, so Ant has an uncontested rebound. The lack of rebounding has cost them. And then here he goes. He's going to score. Yep. That's why you can't give a team 3 damn chances. God damn it, dude. This is where having no big is killing the Lakers. This is terrible. Oh, dang, bro. Birmingham tied it. They low-key almost got into a scrap. After catching that 2-point conversion, too. Dang, John Rothstein's going to sleep. Bro, Los courtside the Lakers game is crazy. And then they Photoshop Max's face on it. LeBron bang, come on. Good tweet. I just saw such a good tweet. From Dick Fuckington tweeted, "What am I doing wrong?" It's not gonna focus. To which the girl in the photo replied, "This is my boss." But then also under Dick Fuckington's tweet, um, in response to "What am I doing wrong?" this one guy replies, "Well, you have a burner account called Dick Fuckington. We can start there." And then all the replies are just like, "Well, you're wasting your time being an SEC burner account." All right, play some D. Hell no. Snooze this ad. They play no D. Literally no D. 9 seconds left between the Showboats and the Stallions. For anyone still locked in on the UFL rerun. Luka! And he just missed a lay-in. All right, LeBron, we got to hurry, bro. Does a shitty step back three, miss. It's Jover. Especially if they score here. So Jover. Play some D. Ant for three. Dagger, no. And it's out on Randall. Okay, we have life. We have life. Rui's kind of been hooping. Maxi Kleber goes from jersey off. He has his jersey off. Bro goes straight to the Joy shirt. Oh shit, bro. Memphis is attempting Conley three. Bang. It's Jover. 57-yard field goal for the Showboats to win. He missed. Oh, he can return this shit. Oh, never mind. He was out of bounds. Need it. Hurry. Yeah, attack. And he fucks the layup. Oh my god, bro. There you go. He stops. Need a three. Luka. Find Luka. LeBron is just looping fucking passes to Gabe Vincent. I'm just. I'm at a loss for words. I think Dumbass was one I have saved too. Maybe not. You're dumb. No, I guess not. Dang, bro, I can't believe this shit. I don't know why I can't believe this shit. This shit should have been so easy to see coming, but it is very disappointing. On the ad, bro, I don't give a fuck. Overtime shootout. What is this? They got shootouts in the UFL. And that just summarizes it beautifully. They can't grab a rebound. Let's just do it, bro. I'm just gonna do the Lakers rant, bro. I'm gonna do it because it does well. It does views. That shit does views. That shit does views, bro. That shit does views. I'm gonna wrap up with my end of season. My end of season. Maybe I should slander Rudy more. That's facts. That's a good shout by you. That's a good shout. You know ball. Maybe next year. I agree. I think it's gonna be next year. Well, I'm gonna do my rant here that will then also get posted to YouTube. Where I can move it down. Oh, chat. All right, get your takes off now. I might read them off. So I go on this rant here. I'm going to do this rant, and then we're going to wrap it up. Then you can follow, or you can head over to the Bandwagon Sports, or not, sorry, Bandwagon Sports, the Variety Sports Network YouTube channel. But that's that's a national show, so I'm going to save the Lakers rant for here because this is brutal. This is just a tough L. Refs were bad. That's what I'm saying. I don't even like whining about the refs, bro. Oh, dude, that's so disappointing. That's just so disappointing. Alrighty. I'll mute all these shits. Imagine getting cooked by Rudy. Lakers could have easily won. Yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1, action. Well, as you can see by the final score, the Lakers season is now over after a 103-96 defeat to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And honestly, this one is really disappointing. So the Lakers are finally hosting a home playoff series for the first time, with fans, like being the higher seed in over a decade. And this was the most excited I was for a Lakers playoff series, honestly, in a really long time. I mean, the bubble counts. The bubble counts as a chip. That counts. I'm not dealing with that, but that's neither here nor there. This team, bro, they just don't have enough heart. They don't have enough heart. Granted, they don't have a big. That's the big problem. But just way out-rebounded way too easily tonight. Just the amount of second-chance opportunities that Minnesota was given in this game. Minnesota shot 40% from the field. The Lakers only shot 32 or 42, but the Minnesota shot 40% from the field. Offensive rebounds, Minnesota out-rebounded in total. Minnesota out-rebounded the Lakers 54-37 on the game, 18-8 on offensive rebounds. Like, there just was way too many. Like, this was a very winnable game for the Lakers. That's why this is so frustrating, because it's just about heart and it's about defense. Just way too many times this team gets blown by. And I love Luka Doncic. That was a great trade. It gives the Lakers a future after LeBron. Because in all honesty, it's probably like next year's probably it for LeBron. LeBron really honestly was a non-factor in this series. Like, I don't think he played at some like great level that, made the Lakers like far and away favorites. I mean, this game he does have 22 points, but he's minus 14. Down the stretch, they have Maxi Kleber as the best big in for the Lakers. Like, that just can't happen. You're the 3 seed, and the best player is Maxi Kleber. Like, what are we doing at the 5 spot? I know Finney-Smith fouled out, but also, like, Dorian Finney-Smith is your 5. Like, what are we doing here? I have to agree with Casual Gamer Ant here in my Twitch chat. Not playing Hayes really was not a good idea, and I have to agree, because they got cooked by Rudy Gobert tonight. And there's a lot of talk going on online about Rudy Gobert, how he's overrated, how like no one's scared of him. I mean, Jackson Hayes before series started saying how he's not scared of Rudy Gobert, and tonight he cooked the Lakers, bro. 27 points, 24 rebounds, just insane stat line. So, I mean, you're not going to win a game getting out-rebounded, getting out-hustled, doing as much as the Lakers do. Yes, they have 2 of the more talented players in the world. 2 top 5, probably not for LeBron anymore, not top 5, but like 2 top 10 players in the league. But if no one else around them, or just even those 2 guys are not giving the effort defensively, rebounding, it just does not matter. And now I know the Lakers did try to acquire a big in Mark Williams, and then it got vetoed or got, voided. But it's just bad roster construction where you're just fishing for bigs, just seeing anything you can get. So while I'm not gonna say it was a bad trade. I mean, the Luka trade is a good trade. I mean, look how the Mavericks turned out. It's a good trade. Anthony Davis, has injury problems. He's getting older. Like I said, I feel a lot more excited for the Lakers' future following that trade than I did before. Another comment here, JJ really going to have to address not playing Hayes and getting a solid 5 next season, whether it's trade or free agent. And I 100% agree. Granted, did I pick the Lakers in my bracket to go to the Western Conference Finals this year? Yes. But that was me being a homer. I'm going to be completely honest. That was me being a homer. This Lakers team is not a conference finals championship contender level team. Until, like Ant's saying here, until they get a big. They need a big. And that's why I really think, next year is going to be their year. But that's a need that has to be addressed. That we cannot go another offseason without a big. Whether, like he's saying, whether it's trade, whether it's free agency, I don't know who it's going to be, but there needs to be someone. There has to be someone to build around Luka and LeBron as your five. I mean, it's a great two, dynamic duo there, but there needs to be a big. So I don't know. I would say this is a disappointing season. I mean, being the 3 seed and getting bounced the first round, Minnesota's a scrappy team. I mean, they did it last year. People counted them out against the Suns. They sweep the Suns. They knock off the defending champions in Denver. They just then ran into, Luka Doncic and Dallas, who just had their number. This year they kind of figured out, they didn't slow down Luke by any means. He still had 28 points this one, had a lot of really high-scoring games this series, but they found ways to gain advantages, mainly on the glass, and that's what they did. And, yeah, I don't know. The window's extended with Luka, but the window with LeBron is closing very fast. Like I said, would not be surprised if next season, or for sure the following season. Like, I think you have 2 years max left with LeBron. So Lakers are gonna have to figure something out. Hopefully they can next year. And that's all I got on this one. All right, so that's my Lakers recap. That'll get posted to YouTube. We'll see how that does view wise. Seeing Rui, that is a good point. Rui hooping. Rui did play well. Rui did play very well. So, but yeah, that's gonna wrap up this stream because it is now 12:02 and I still have to do my other show. So appreciate all those of you who are watching here. Let me put the link for that in the chat. But yeah, so head over to YouTube Variety Sports Network. It's where I do the Fast Break podcast twice a week. Sunday and Wednesday nights. However, now it is Thursday morning. So let me get that link, and then I will see you guys over there, or see you guys next time. Can we get not X, bro? Yeah, it's lag. That shit's lagging hard right now. Hopefully we can share it. Please let me share. Playoff show part 4. Upcoming. Let me share it, bro. W stream. See you soon, bees. Oh, here we go. Here we got share. 1 sec, chat. Yeah, another 3-hour stream on a weeknight, especially starting at 9. That's a good stream right there. I'm telling you, man, this Twitch channel's next up, bro. We're coming. We're gonna keep grinding. All right, there's the link. So I will see you guys over there in like 5 minutes, or I will see you next time. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Peace.